nobody ever thinks that the local regulators actually know what they're doing. It's like kids in high school. Never like their local high school. They think it's better next door or something. But it turns out that Michigan's regulators were pretty sensible. I applied first, and because we know how to write applications, we essentially got the first license, opened the doors first. That's important to, you know, as they say in Silicon Valley, you run downhill and join the battle, screaming as fast as possible, and you probably do better. It's called being an early adopter. And out of that, getting the license and having unique products with great design, and that I had patents behind them, and we've filed many more patents since.
You were just working on some, you said,
Yes, we filed 2 more patents just yesterday.
Good.
And I hope to have a couple more, and so we were awarded a patent on freeze drying that I thought up. I figured out how to freeze dry marijuana, sitting right there, a few inches over on this side.
a few inches over.
Just thought it up. And I filed it 3.5 years ago, knowing that everyone said it was impossible to get marijuana patents. But it was awarded to us. And now I have.
It's always about your wording.
Yes.
It's always about how you word things. That's the communication's most important thing.
Exactly.
And documentation, but yes.
And now, at the early age of 71 and a half, I just got a patent on freeze drying marijuana, and my daughter thinks I'm cool again. That's the best.
Yes.
That's the best.
It is. So, Pure Green, you guys have a variety of medications.
Yes.
You deal with CBD and THC. You broke down the cannabinoids and the molecular structure of cannabis, the plant itself. So, right now, out of all of the trials and everything, is it easier for CBD to get passed, or is it easier for THC products? Because it seems like CBD is more accepted, and you can resell it, and you can sell it in certain things, in certain stores, and there are different products that are getting CBD infused quicker. So to me, being able to ask you now, is it really that it's quicker for us to say yes to CBD because it doesn't have as many altering properties, and it just deals more with relief and the pain and that type of deal, and it doesn't necessarily function, misrepresent your motor functions or anything like that?
I think what's going on is that in our American society, is that this American society is still struggling with 70 years of saying that marijuana was bad.
Yes.
Just bad. Immoral, illegal, not quite fattening, but bad. And pretty much everyone has learned that THC can get you stoned, but yes, it has really helpful drug effects. CBD has very helpful drug effects, and it can't get you stoned.
Right.
So it's much easier to come out of this scene and say, well, let's let CBD run free, even though, yes, as I work with FDA on many of our drugs and products, they're still struggling with it, but I testified in front of FDA, we've given them our data. They'll find a way to get CBD to let it run free, and there are lawyerly mechanisms for that to happen. But to me, cannabis has 50, 60, 70 cannabinoid molecules and over 100 terpenes. All of them have real effects on the body. So THC is like chocolate, and CBD is like vanilla, and there's another 50 flavors to work our way through. And I'm making medications with all of those other flavors.
Right. And So right now, thinking of where Pure Green is, where you're positioned right now, I don't see anything but smooth sailing.
Oh, well, that's great. However, out here on the boat, the
Water
lake is choppy.
The lake is choppy? Okay.
That is, all businesses are difficult.
Yes.
All endeavors have their challenges.
Mhm.
And the marijuana industry is constantly evolving,
Yes.
constantly changing. And where to put the money, where to put the ideas, where to find good people to work with,
Yes,
to
partnership.
find strategic partners, building all of the things that are necessary for the business while you pay attention to the pro formas of all that's necessary. Yes, for us, our sales are increasing dramatically, bottom line looks great, spin-offs of technologies is happening. So all of that happens, but it can all change in a heartbeat.
Okay.
So come back again, again and again, and I know the story will be different.
Right.
There's a theme in my life that everything changes. The only constant is change. But that's okay. That's fun stuff.
Great, great. I mean, honestly, that's a big part of why we were here. This documentary needs someone like you.
Oh,
If not, you're the perfect man for this documentary. Is a better way for me to say it. So yes, we will take that open invitation to follow you. I want to be able to follow you at least for the next, let's say 2 years, until we're done with the documentary. Maybe after, I don't know. It depends on how we like each other after that. But I need to know that I have a friend that I can call, run certain things by, let me know that we're steering everyone in the right direction. That's really what we're doing right now. Partnerships are the most important thing. And for us to really call you a partner in this endeavor is more than what I hope to get out of this meeting. So
I'd be happy to do that.
thank you.
Thank you. That will be fun.
That will be fun. It will be great. Let's wrap this up really quick. I only have 2 more questions for you. One of these questions is directly pertaining to the documentary, Mary. What is something that you want to see us really key in and talk about? One topic that you know we definitely need to put in the documentary no matter what. Us really opening this position to you, I want you to be a confidant and consultant when it comes to what we have going on. But what's something that I know we can say, yo, I need to focus on this, Stephen wants it in there.
The topic is called social equity. And the reason I want you to focus on it is because it is a hot button topic and lots of people are confused by it. And if your documentary, our documentary, can help people clarify what that means for themselves and others, that would be great.
Okay. You're not the only one who's honestly brought that up. It's interesting, that's along the lines of what Coleman A. Young II brought up to us the other day. He said, honestly, it's a blurred line